Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Holcomb Stadium in Mesa, Arizona. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network. It's play-by-play coverage of the Desert Classic, and it's the championship game in the upper class division. And we've got one pitch and one out here in the championship game as it features the Huskies and Nutty Buddy Nationals. And it's the Huskies that are the visitors. Their leadoff hitter was George Jennings. He starts at second base today. And on the first pitch of the ball game, a ground ball to second. And he is retired, so one pitch and one out. And now the batter is Josh Briston. And Briston takes high for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. That's over for a strike. And I guess that first one was a strike as well. I didn't see a right hand come up from the plate umpire. Thought he said strike, but didn't see the right hand move. And now a pitch inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 1 out, base is empty. Just getting going top of the first inning. The 1-2 pitch. And a ground ball. Going to try second base again. It's picked up. The throw to first. And that's in time. And there's 2 away. Now Trevor Horn will bat for the Huskies. Devin Young gets the start today for Nutty Buddy National. And he's got a couple of groundouts to begin. Briston and Horn. Then Matt Kroon hits 4th for the Huskies. Chris Isbell 5th. Keaton Tunn is 6th. Colby Tinsley bats 7th. The number 8 hitter is Hunter Townsend. And Tristan Rogers rounds out the order. First 1-2. Horn is inside for ball 1. Chase Merriman starts in left field for Nutty Buddy National. Fenton Kelly is in center field. Max Cook is in right. Next one inside, and it's 2-0. Tyler Miller plays third base. Ben Rodenberg is the shortstop. Mike Spazzeri at second. Kyle Kleisel at first base. And Jorge Jimenez catching Devin Young. And the 2-0 pitch. And a ground ball, and that's through the hole and into left field, a base hit. Huskies with a 2-out single. And so Horn aboard at first base for Matt Kroon. This Husky squad continues to play well. We saw them in the championship game 2 weeks ago at the Memorial Day Classic over at Fitch Park. And that's the first one that Kroon misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss, a strike, and it's 1-1. And a ball hit into center field. That's going to fall for a base hit as Horn will stop at second base. Back-to-back base hits after 2 are out of the inning. And there's a 2 on for Chris Isbell, the first baseman. The first one comes inside. It's off the glove of Jimenez, and that'll move the runners up 90 feet. And it's ball 1 on Chris Isbell. The 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Bright sunny day, hot day here in Mesa. We were supposed to be around 107 for the high today. And there's a hard shot. Gobbled up at third. The throw low and not able to pick it out at first base. And the Huskies are going to play it a couple of runs. Now the reaction from Miller, the third baseman, was that he caught it on a line drive. But I guess you'd kind of wonder if he caught it on the line drive, why would he automatically come up throwing to first base? I guess better safe than sorry, unfortunately for them in that situation. Throw short hops to the first baseman. Kleisel not able to pick it up, and it turns into an E5. And it plates 2 runs for the Huskies in the first. Isbell goes all the way to second base after that throw got by. And the first pitch to Keaton Tunn misses for ball 1. So the Huskies score twice in the top of the first inning and now looking for more. The 1-0. Fastball over the outside corner, a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a high chopper up the middle, and that's going to get through and into center field. Coming up with the throw, the center fielder Kelly, and it's not going to be in time. It's an RBI single for Keaton Tunn as Isbell scores from second base, and the Huskies have scored 3 in the top of the first. And that's going to prompt a timeout from the Nutty Buddy dugout. And we'll take a break. Playing in the top of the first inning, the Huskies have scored 3 times. Throw over to first base as we get back to play, but the runner is back safely. It's actually Josh Briston that's now running at first. And the pitch to Colby Tinsley on the inside corner for a strike. Good start for the Huskies here in the first. The 0-1. That's high. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a hard hit ball off the glove of the second baseman and no play. Spazzeri got to it, had the arm outstretched there, but it hits off the glove. I think that'll still go as an infield base hit. He had to go quite a ways and again was reaching out. The ball came off the bat, and I thought it had a shot to get into the outfield anyway. Spazzeri did a nice job to get over just to get a piece of it, but now 2 aboard with 2 outs. And the batter is Hunter Townsend. First one to Townsend at the knees for a strike. Look back to second base, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball over for strike 2. And a hard hit ball fouled out of play on the right side. And the sent from Young. And another 2-strike pitch. And a breaking ball hit on the ground over toward third. Picked up there. This one thrown across the diamond. And a good throw to first base in time. And Townsend is out to end the Huskies' first inning. But the Huskies strike 3 times. In the first, they do it on 4 hits. There was an error and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Huskies 3. Nutty Buddy coming up. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Ben Rodenberg leads off for Nutty Buddy National. Takes outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one misses for ball 2. 2-0. Rodenberg leads off. Max Cook bats second, then Devin Young third. Fenton Kelly, the center fielder, hits fourth. Jorge Menace, the catcher, fifth. Tyler Miller is sixth. And a fly ball into left center field. And it's Horn, the center fielder, there for the catch. Out number 1. To get through the rest of the Nutty Buddy order, then Chase Merriman bats seventh. for Nutty Buddy National, as they all face Hunter Townsend, who got the first out, and now faces Max Cook. And the first one over for strike one. Next pitch high for a ball, 1-1. Curtis Nocky, the extra hitter, is eighth for Nutty Buddy National. Kyle Kleisel, the first baseman, bats ninth. Mike Spizzari at second base is the number 10 hitter. 2-1 the count on Cook with one out of the bases empty, bottom of the first. And that pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-2. Ball down in the dirt after the miss there, and a throw to first base, and the hitter is retired. Max Cook, a strikeout and a 2-3 putout, and there's two away for Devin Young. First one to Young, high for a ball. The outfield for the Huskies, Colby Tinsley in left, Trevor Horn in center, Tristan Rogers in right. The 1-0 pitch. A little bit low, 2-0. The infield for the Huskies, Matt Krohn at third base, Josh Briston the shortstop, George Jennings plays second, Chris Isbell at first, and Keaton Tunn catching for Hunter Townsend. Now 3-0 on Devin Young. Two outs and the bases empty in the bottom of the first for Nutty Buddy. The 3-0 pitch. It's over for a strike, and it's 3-1. And the 3-1. On the inside corner, a strike. And that runs the count full. And there's a line drive over the head of the third baseman, Krohn, and that's into left field for a base hit. Devin Young with a two-out single. And the first one to Fenton Kelly on the outside corner, a strike. The 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. Throw to first and the runner back. Pitch a ball, and it's 2-1. Runner at first and two outs in the bottom of the first inning. Nutty Buddy National trailing the Huskies 3-0 in this upper class championship game of the Desert Classic. Pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-2. Ground ball foul, first base side. And there's a swing and a miss. Kelly is down on strikes, and that ends the Nutty Buddy first inning. No runs ahead, and one left after one. Nutty Buddy National trails the Huskies by a score of 3-0. Tristan Rogers starts things off, and going after the first pitch, fouls it back into the seats behind home plate, out of play. It's 9-1-2 in the order. Rogers, Jennings, and Briston for the Huskies. And a breaking ball over for a strike, and it's 0-2. Nice pitch outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next one inside, and it's 2-2. Ball into center field, and coming on Kelly there for the catch, and that's out number 1. Good start to the second inning as far as Nutty Buddy's concerned, but that's kind of how the first inning started. They got back-to-back groundouts from the Husky bats, but then the Huskies got things going. 5 straight reach base, 4 hits plus an error smack dab in the middle, and it turned into a 3-run first inning. The first one to George Jennings over for a strike. He grounded out to start the ball game. Takes another strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. The ground ball over to first base. A fair ball as Classel has it. Taps the bag. And that is out number 2. Josh Briston at the plate now. He grounded out his first time up. And a ball fouled out of play. Third base side rather. No balls, 2 strikes on Josh Briston. And another one fouled off. Two-strike pitch is high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Young's 1-2 pitch. And that's fouled back out of play. And Briston has fouled off a couple of 2-strike pitches here to extend the at-bat. Trying to become a 2-out base runner here in the top of the second inning. Another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the Huskies' second inning. They go 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still 3-0 Huskies. Jimenez leads off for Nutty Buddy National in the second and takes ball 1. Tyler Miller, Chase Merriman to follow. The 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. That ball pulled foul, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Bounced in there, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Next one high, and it's 3-1. And that'll miss high for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for Jimenez and Nutty Buddy National in this bottom of the second inning. We'll get a runner over at first base for Jimenez, the catcher. It's Jordan Goolsby running at first. Pitch to Miller just off the outside corner. The 1-0 pitch. That's outside, 2-0. Throw to first and the runner back. And 3 balls and no strikes. Townsend with the set of the pitch. And that's low for ball 4. Back-to-back walks to start the bottom of the second inning. Nutty Buddy National in business here. And we'll get a timeout from the Huskies dugout. Playing at the bottom of the second, 3-0 Huskies. Chase Merriman at the plate takes a strike on the outside corner. And that pitch ends up behind him for a ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball hit up the middle. Tap of the bag at second, and the throw on to first, and that's a double play. So Preston makes a nice play, taps the bag at second to retire Miller, and then on to first base, and that doubles up Merriman. 2 away in the inning as Jimenez's runner Goolsby goes to third base. And the batter is the extra hitter in the Nutty Buddy National order. So the first pitch is over for a strike. The 0-1. And a high fly ball into left center field. Tinsley calls for it. And he'll put it away to end the inning. It started out promising for Nutty Buddy National. 2 walks began the inning, but a double play and a fly ball ends the threat. And Nutty Buddy National is turned away in the bottom of the second. After 2, they trail the Huskies 3-0. Trevor Horn going after the first pitch. Scalds one into center field. That's going to get over the head of Kelly and roll all the way to the warning track. Horn coming around second will go to third base, and they'll hold him there. A leadoff triple in the top of the third. So runner at third to begin the top of the third inning for the Huskies. They already lead it 3-0. And now Matt Kroon will try to get that runner in. And I believe that first pitch was high for ball 1. And a ground ball back up the middle, and that's through and into center field. Kroon delivers an RBI base hit, and the Huskies lead 4-0. Chris Isbell reached on an error his first time up. And he takes a breaking ball inside for ball one. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 on Isbell. Young with the set. And a ground ball over to third. Go to second for the out, and no chance for a throw there as Gruen hurries down the line to get in the feet of the second baseman, Spizzeri. A 5-4 force retires the lead runner, Gruen. Isbell aboard on the fielder's choice. And the batter is Keaton Tunn. Dunn takes ball one. He had an RBI single his first time up. Runner takes off. Ball hit over to the right side. Spizzeri had to go a long way, but got to the ground ball and flips to first base to record the second out. So Tunn grounds out 4-3. Isbell goes to second on the play, and the batter is Colby Tinsley. Now Young wants to talk to his catcher, Jimenez, and make sure they've got the sign set with that runner at second base. First one to Tinsley inside for a ball. He had a base hit his first time up. Trying to bring Isbell in from second base. Now time called. Pitch over for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ball hit out to right center field. It's down for a base hit as Isbell is waved around. The throw cut off, and it's an RBI single for Colby Tinsley. His second base hit. And it brings in run number 5 of the ball game for the Huskies. They lead 5-0 in the top of the third. And now the batter is Hunter Townsend. Throw over to first, runner back. It was pretty close play over there, but Tinsley got back. And the first one to Townsend over for a strike. He grounded out to end the first inning. Huskies scored 3 times in the first, went 3 up and 3 down in the second. Now they've added 2 in the third. Pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Runner first, again the runner back. The set from Young and the 1-1 with the runner going. The pitch low from the knees. The throw down to second base and out at second. Jimenez from his knees throws out Tinsley at 2-6, caught stealing, and that ends the Huskies' third, but they add two more and extend the lead after 2.5. The Huskies on top by a score of 5-0. 9, 10, and 1 in the order for Nutty Buddy National in the bottom of the third as Kyle Kleisel takes high for ball one. A ground ball over to third. Kroon picks it up and his throw to first base in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the bottom of the third inning for Nutty Buddy National. Now Mike Spazzeri, the number 10 hitter in the order. And first pitch a ball. And the next one low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Bounced in, 3-0. The 3-0. Inside, and it's ball 4. So walk to the number 10 hitter in the Nutty Buddy National lineup. Sends us back to the top of the order for Ben Rodenberg. Easy throw to first, and Spazzeri is back. And the pitch over for a strike. Rodenberg hit a fly ball to Horn in center field his first time up. The one strike pitch. Oh, and that's inside, and that hits Rodenberg. And he'll go to first base. That'll put another runner aboard. 2 on now with 1 out for Max Cook. The first one to Cook inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a fly ball out to right field. Back Rogers with the catch. And the runner from second base will tag and go to third. So Cook flies out to Rogers in right for out number 2. Spazzeri goes to third base, and that puts runners to the corners with 2 outs for Devin Young. First one to Young is low for a ball. Devin had a base hit his first time up. And next pitch misses for a ball. And it's 2-0. 5-0 the score. Nutty Buddy National team in a bit of a hole here, but 2 aboard with 2 outs in the third. And the pitch low, 3-0. A 4-pitch walk to Devin Young will load the bases. And another timeout coming from the Husky dugout. Playing in the bottom of the third inning, it's 5-0 Huskies. Fenton Kelly going after the first pitch. It's a shot out to right field, but it hangs up long enough for Rogers to get under it and make the catch for the final out in the bottom of the third. Kelly, a deep fly out to right field, ends the inning. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, a hit batter, and 3 left for Nutty Buddy National. We go to the fourth inning. They still trail the Huskies 5-0. We go to work in the top of the fourth inning, and Hunter Townsend takes a strike. Townsend, Rogers, Jennings for the Huskies in the fourth. Pitch missed for a ball, 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Over for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that's on the outside corner, a strike 3. Townsend the first out of the inning, and it brings up Tristan Rogers. And a swing and a miss for a strike. And another pitch over for a strike, and it's 0-2. And 1-2 the count. 1 out of the bases empty in the top of the fourth inning. It's the championship game of the upper class division in the Desert Classic. Pitch outside, and it's 2-2. This is session number 1. There will be another session of the Desert Classic in a couple of weeks, right back here at Fitch Park in Holcomb Stadium. That one bounced in, and it's 3-2. And the pitch will miss for ball 4. Rogers aboard at first. And the batter, George Jennings. And a ground ball out towards second, under the glove of the second baseman, Spizzeri, and into center field, a base hit. Now 2 aboard with 1 out for Josh Briston. A new pitcher out there for Nutty Buddy National. One of the things about it, summer baseball, we're all used to it, but don't always get the substitutions and things like that. And, of course, each tournament's different as far as how free you can be with substitutions and so forth. But new pitcher out there, and I think it's Max Cook. Now ball and a strike on Briston with 2 aboard and 1 out in the top of the fourth. Pitch on the outside corner, a strike, and it's 1-2. And next one outside and off the glove of Jimenez, and that'll move the runners up. So wild pitch puts runners to second and third. Ball popped up. Boy, in trouble there as Jimenez got tangled up with the plate umpire. Could never quite get set again there. As the ball bounced over by the front of the Nutty Buddy dugout on the third base side. Ground ball over to the right side. Fielded and a throw to first base in time, but another run is in. As Spizzeri throws out Briston, it's an RBI ground out though, as the Huskies add another run and lead 6-0. First one to Trevor Horn, a strike. The next one misses outside, and it's 1-1. 6-0 Huskies as they hit in the top of the fourth. The 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Now 3-1. Ball hit pretty well out to left field. That's going to get over the head of the left fielder and go to the fence. And it's an RBI double for Trevor Horn. Now a home run shy of the cycle. And he plates another run to make it 7-0 Huskies. And the batter is Matt Kroon. First one to Kroon outside for a ball. And this one fouled back and out of play. Runner going to take off, and a throw to third base, not in time. So Horn steals third. And the next pitch a little bit low. And a hard hit ball. That one just about got the base umpire out there. The throw on to first base is in time, and that'll end the inning. Huskies add a couple of more runs in the top of the fourth, and they lead 7-0. Now we get back to play as Tyler Miller takes a strike on the inside corner. And a pitching change as Hunter Townsend has to leave the ball game for the Huskies. There's a ground ball over to the right side. A flip to second, out, and on to first, not in time. It was close on that play out at second base. Throw nearly pulled Briston off the bag, but a 4-6 force retires the lead runner. Miller aboard on a fielder's choice. And with 1 on and 1 out, the batter, Chase Merriman. First pitch misses for a ball. Throw to first and the runner back. They pop up into foul territory. And just out of the reach off the glove of the catcher, Ton. And the count goes to 1-1. Mike White, the new pitcher for the Huskies. Figure with Townsend leaving because of an injury, it was going to take him a little time to get ready, but he really didn't throw very many pitches at all to get ready and come into the ball game pitching for the Huskies. 7-0 our score as we play in the bottom of the fourth inning, the 1-2. That ball fouled off, and we stay still a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Merriman strikes out for out number 2 in the inning. Curtis Nocky, the extra hitter for Nutty Buddy National. And the first one over for a strike. Curtis with a fly ball to left field. His first time up, that ended the second inning. And a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Next one bounced in there for a ball, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Oh, that one didn't miss by much. But a ball, and it's 2-2. Ball hit out to right field. That's going to get over the head of the right fielder. Going to have to hurry to get that ball in. Runners waved around. Here comes the relay throw to the plate. And it is not in time. And Nutty Buddy National on the board here in the fourth inning as the ball got over the head of the right fielder. And Miller scored all the way from first base. They're on the board now in the bottom of the fourth inning, trailing 7-1. And the batter is Kyle Kleisel. The first one fouled off. Ball hit down the left field line. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it is down for a base hit. That'll bring in another run. It's an RBI single for Kyle Kleisel. And Nutty Buddy National coming back with a couple of runs here in the bottom of the fourth inning, now down 7-2. And the batter is Mike Spizzeri. First pitch fouled back, strike one. The 1-strike pitch. On the inside corner, a strike, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Spizzeri strikes out, and that ends the inning. But Nutty Buddy National on the board for the first time. They get a couple of runs on 3 hits, and they leave one through 4 innings of play. Nutty Buddy National now trailing the Huskies by a score of 7-2. We begin the fifth inning of play, and Chris Isbell takes a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch. Misses high for a ball, 2-0. Isbell, Ton, and Tinsley scheduled for the Huskies in the fifth. The 2-0 pitch. And that's a base hit just over the outstretched glove of the shortstop, Rodenberg, and into shallow left center field. A leadoff hit for Isbell, his first hit, although he's been on base all 3 times today. Reached on an error and scored in the first, reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the third. And now he's got the leadoff single in the fifth inning. First pitch to Keaton Ton over for a strike. And a throw to first. That turned into a close play over there, but Isbell back. Ball popped up down the right field line. Long run, and it's going to be the right fielder there for the catch. Rogers make it Cook out there with the catch for out number 1. I beg your pardon, it's not Cook, as Cook's on the mound. Again, things start to move around some when you get the free substitution. But either way, the catch in right field results in the first out. Now the batter is Colby Tinsley. And that's on called at the plate, so no pitch to Tinsley. Coley with a base hit in the first and then an RBI single in the third. First one to Tinsley, high for a ball. Runner back after a throw to first base. Next pitch high, and it's 2-0. And the next one outside, now 3-0. The set, the 3-0. And it's over for a strike, 3-1. And the pitch high for ball 4 as Isbell was taken off on the play. He goes to second as Tinsley walks. And it's 2 aboard with 1 out for Mike White. But first, a Nutty Buddy timeout. Playing at the top of the 5th, 7-2 Huskies. First pitch over for a strike to Mike White. Runners go. Ball hit sharply out to short. The only play is going to be to first base. And the throw is in time. I guess by getting those runners started, they stay out of a possible inning-ending double play. As Isbell goes to third, Tinsley to second, and the batter is Tristan Rogers. First one to Rogers, over for a strike. Now 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. That's bounced in there and stopped by Jimenez as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And that's a fly ball to left field. Playable out there, though, and it's put away for the final out. Huskies do not score in the top of the fifth. We move to the bottom of inning number 5 with the Huskies leading Nutty Buddy National by a score of 7-2. First pitch over for a strike to Ben Rodenberg in the bottom of the fifth. The 0-1. It's a breaking ball, but it stays high, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rodenberg, who had a fly ball to center field his first time up. Then he was hit by the pitch in the third. A swing and a foul tip and a strikeout. Rodenberg is the first out of the fifth inning. And the batter is Max Cook. And the first one to Cook over for strike 1. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cook with 1 out, and the base is empty in the bottom of the fifth. Devin Young in the on-deck circle. Pitch outside, and it's 2-2. And that's a called third strike. And that's out number 2 in the inning. And now it's up to Devin Young to keep it going for Nutty Buddy National here in the fifth. Young with a single and a walk, as he cues this one over on the first base side, picked up by Isbell, tap of the bag, and it's a quiet 3-up, 3-down inning in the fifth for Nutty Buddy National. We head to the sixth. It's still 7-2. Top of the order for the Huskies in the top of the sixth inning. George Jennings leads off, and the first pitch inside, and it goes to the backstop for ball 1. Next pitch high, and it's 2-0. And 3 balls and no strikes. Josh Briston, Trevor Horn to follow for the Huskies here in the sixth inning. And the pitch inside, it's ball 4. 4-pitch walk begins the sixth inning. And a very quick timeout coming out of the Nutty Buddy dugout. Playing in the sixth, it's 7-2. And a ground ball past the diving third baseman, fielded in the hole at short. The throw to first base, not in time, and then a return throw to third, not going to be in time. And the Huskies have it going here in the top of the sixth inning. It'll be an infield base hit for Josh Briston, and then Jennings gets all the way around to third base. So they're at the corners with nobody out for Trevor Horn. Couple of throws over to first as Briston is back. And the runner goes. The pitch is strike. The throw down to second would have been in time, but the ball short hops and gets away and into center field. That'll bring a run in. So a pitch is strike. Briston basically had conceded second base. He slammed on the brakes probably about 15 feet away from the bag, with the throw from Jimenez short hopped and got past the middle infielders and into center field, and that allowed Briston to go to third. The run in makes it 8-2. Now 2 balls and a strike on Trevor Horn. Now 3 balls and a strike. Yeah, that's outside, ball 4. Another timeout, and that might do it here for Cook. As so we play in the top of the sixth inning, a run in for the Huskies. They lead 8-2. First pitch to Matt Kroon, high for a ball. And a new pitcher out there for Nutty Buddy National, Alex Marujo, on to pitch. Next one outside, 2 balls and no strikes. And a ground ball hit up the middle. Tap of the bag at second. They throw on to first base. And that's a double play. Another run is in. And that makes it 9-2. Base is empty with 2 outs. 2 runs in for the Huskies in the sixth. And the batter, Chris Isbell. Going after the first one. Lifts it into shallow right field. And that's put away for the final out. We will go to the bottom of the sixth as the Huskies add a couple of runs in the top of the sixth inning, and they lead by a score of 9-2. 4, 5, and 6 in the order for Nutty Buddy National in the bottom of the sixth inning. The first one to Fenton Kelly is outside for ball 1. And the next pitch misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Kelly, Jimenez, and Miller scheduled in the sixth. The 2-0 pitch. And a ground ball. Picked up on a high hop and a throw on to first base. In time to retire the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Ball fouled out of play on the right side. Strike one to Jimenez. Has a walk and a single in 2 at-bats. Next pitch high, and it's 1-1. The pitch fouled off at the plate, and the count 1-2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, of the bases empty in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the upper class championship game of the Desert Classic. And a swing and a miss, maybe a changeup there as Jimenez strikes out, and there's 2 away in the inning. 5 strikeouts for Mike White in relief of Hunter Townsend. And the batter is Tyler Miller. Swing and a miss for a strike. And a ground ball out to short. Boy, another high hop pulled down, and a throw on to first base is in time. Slick fielding out there as Christian throws out Miller to end the 6th inning. We head to the 7th. It's still 9-2. Keaton Tunn, the leadoff hitter in the 7th inning for the Huskies, and he takes outside for ball 1. And that ball fouled off over by the Husky dugout on the first base side. Now 2-1 on Keaton Tunn. 1 for 3 today. Had an RBI single back in the first. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul again, first base side, and it's 2-2. Another grounder foul, this time on the third base side. And a 2-2 pitch. That one comes straight back as we stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. And another 2-2. That's high, ball 3. 3-2 on Keaton Tunn. Colby Tinsley and Mike White due up next for the Huskies in the 7th as they lead it 9-2. And a ground ball picked up at short, and a throw on to first, a little bit low, but picked down over there. And a 6-3 ground out starts the 7th. The ground ball hit sharply over to second. And that's on to first base. And that's second out of the inning, another ground out. Now Mike White bats. First pitch low for a ball. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 on the order for Nutty Buddy National when they bat in the bottom of the 7th inning. The next pitch high, and it's 2-0. There's a pitch at the knees for a strike, and it's 2-1. 2 outs and the base is empty, top of the 7th. And the 2-1 pitch. Bounced in there, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. At the knees, a strike, 3-2. Ground ball over to the right side. Going to be a foot race to the bag. And just in time, getting over there, 4-1 put out ends the 7th inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Huskies leading Nutty Buddy by a score of 9-2. Underway in the bottom of the 7th inning, in the first pitch to Chase Merriman, low for ball 1. Next one inside, 2 balls and no strikes. And a ground ball, that's through the hole into right field, a leadoff base hit for Merriman. Yeah, that's going to send the runner to second base. And Matt Kroon out there trying to finish it up for the Huskies as he takes over here in the 7th inning. A ball and a strike on Naki. Now 2-1. The ball fouled off at the plate. That's off the toe of the catcher, Ton, as the count goes to 2-2. And that pitch at the knee is a called third strike. And that's the first out in the 7th inning. And the batter is Kyle Kleisel. First one misses for a ball. Kleisel with a base hit and an RBI his last time up. Next one inside, 2-0. Now, 3 balls and no strikes on Kleisel. And a fastball misses for ball 4, and that puts 2 aboard for Mike Spizzeri. Spizzeri takes strike 1. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. And the next pitch high, 2-1. Pitch down just a bit, 3-1. 2 aboard with 1 out, 9-2 our score, bottom of the 7th inning. And that'll miss for ball 4, and that'll load the bases. And that'll prompt a timeout from the Husky dugout. Playing in the bottom of the 7th, 9-2 our score. Fastball to Ben Rodenberg, high for ball 1. The 1-0. Off the handle, fouled out of play. And they count 1-1. Took a little off there. Pitch misses just off the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Now 3-1. Nowhere to put the hitter, and that's a fly ball into right field. Runner will not try to score from third base. And a fly ball to right field is out number 2. And that ball hit hard into right field. That's going to bring home a run to cut it to 9-3. As that ball was hit hard into right field, an RBI single. Bases still loaded with 2 outs for Devin Young. And the first pitch outside and low, ball 1. Pitch up and in, 2-0. There's a pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-1. That ball hit hard. That's out into center field, and that's going to roll all the way to the warning track, and it should clear the bases for Nutty Buddy. Devin Young on his way to third base. And he will stop there as he clears the bases with a triple. And with that swing of the bat, things get a little more interesting here in the 7th inning. Now Fenton Kelly with a runner at third base. It's a 4-run 7th inning. It's still 9-6. The tying run in the on-deck circle. As the first one to Kelly is bounced in for ball 1. Just trying to get crooned through this 7th inning are the Huskies. Fastball inside, 2-0. And there's a ground ball over to second. Could end it, and does end it. A ground out off the bat of Fenton Kelly will do it as Nutty Buddy scores 4 times in the 7th, but it's not enough as they fall by a final score of 9-6. And we'll get you then totals on the ball game for the Huskies: 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors and 5 runners left on base. For Nutty Buddy, they score 6 times on 7 hits. They commit 2 errors and leave 7 runners on base. So the Huskies are the winners in the upper class division of the Desert Classic session number 1 as they beat Nutty Buddy National by a final score of 9-6. Huskies scored 3 runs in the first, and they added 2 more in the third, 2 more in the fourth to go up 7-0 and held on for a 9-6 victory in the championship game. So that'll do it. Again, our final score, it's the Huskies 9 and Nutty Buddy National 6 from Holcomb Stadium in Mesa, Arizona. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network saying so long, and we hope to talk to you again soon.